and welcome to this Friday night mystery video. Today we are going to be playing Biomutant. It is an action shooter, and it's a game that's a little bit out of my comfort zone. But we are going to give it a go anyway because it looks to be a lot of fun and I love the characters. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Encode your DNA.
We need to choose our race, which we're basically the same race, so to speak, but each type has a different look, and you can change the way they look depending on the skills that you take. And I will show you that in a second. So, different ones, like some of them have more intellect, some of them more strength. Rex is a balanced character, but you can also pick tough and resilient. Key, which is like mana on this dude, and a Murgle is appearance over function, which is, it just makes me laugh every time I see him. I want to pick that one, but I don't know what he's probably not going to be good at anything. But you know what? Let's go ahead. We're going to pick him just because he just looks funny. So we got Murgle going. Now we can define our starting attributes at this screen, and if we want more detail, we can hit the I button, but they're pretty self-explanatory over here, so
Define your genetic structure.
I don't think we need to go through all of those. We've got vitality, strength, intellect, agility, charisma, and luck. So those are our main stats. Down here are our resistances to different environmental things. Obviously, you've got heat, you've got cold, not sure. This one I think is bio, and not sure what that one is either. But we'll find out. The interesting thing is, if you move this wheel dot around, your appearance changes. But it also gives you points. You can see on the right there, it changes your stats. Now, I'm looking for something that I like the look of, as well as what I want for my character, because we're going to be a mana user or a key user. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. He's got, alright, we're going to go ahead and put that right down there. That's going to give him some extra charisma balanced with some more intellect, which is what I need for my key. So let's go ahead and continue.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Okay, if we leave it in the middle, we get a little bit in each one, and we only have 4 to start the game. So, okay, this one was radioactivity. This one's not on there, so that must come later. But I'm going to take a balance between the heat and the biohazard. So I think that would be good.
Choose your first style.
Alright, here is where we choose our patterns for our guy. He's so cute. Okay, I kind of like that, the light color.
Pick your main color.
The main color is the one around the eyes, you can kind of see. So I would like to pick, I'll make him the purple. Or do we want the blue? Kind of like the blue. Let's go with that.
Choose your detail color.
Okay, and this one is your main. And we want to go with the white.
Pick a class.
The first one we get to choose is the Deadeye. Tricky, skillful rogue who chose a life outside law and society values. His benefit is a perfect reload. Your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly, and your next magazine is granted a 20% damage increase, which is cool.
Commando.
Commandos are trained as an operative of an elite special operations force. They work with small teams best. And ranged weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage.
Psy-Freak.
Now, Psy-Freak is the use of the key energy. This is what we're going to pick. And they have an ability called a spark ball. To shoot one, you press the input you have bound the ability to. It will make you throw the ball in the direction you're facing, inflicting damage to the enemy that you hit. And we also get an increase in the key energy regen, which is going to be important in a fight.
Saboteur.
Now, they are dual wielders, and dodge energy cost is reduced. So they're going to be more bouncing around. Quicker fighters probably, and they're more cunning and covert.
Sentinel.
Sentinel's base armor is increased, so they get a little bit more protection. We are going to pick
Psy-Freak.
Psy-Freak.
Psy-Freak chosen.
Alright, so this is what we're going with. Here we go.
Sounds good.
Alright, we're in the prologue or tutorial area, which is well needed since I have not played this before, everybody. I've watched a video on it just to see what I was getting myself into. It's WASD based.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
As I move my mouse around, it moves my screen. Okay, to jump is spacebar.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Okay, so we can go left or we can go right. I'm sure it probably doesn't matter.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
So I can choose I'm dark, as in strength and power, or color me light for freedom and loyalty. Well, I have to go with light.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Yes, that's what I want.
Seems more like you're being light-headed, if you ask me.
Oh,
but
dear.
You'll come around, eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. Now, if that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
And he's gone. So we got light +2, aura somewhat light. No idea what some of this means as of yet. But I think we're going to go... Let's go this way.
Right is always right.
Alright, this little sign right here means we're going to have to fight. But I don't have access to my stuff yet, so I haven't had a chance to look at it. I hope I get a chance before we have to actually go into a fight.
stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Main quest, Meat Eater's Meat. Okay. Examine the note. The gnote, I guess.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Okay, dodge is the alt. Okay. Left is melee. Alt and this. Phoenix is spacebar. That's where I jump up. I'm hitting him. Just parries Q. I guess I haven't parried. I gotta keep doing this till I parry. There we go. Alt right mouse. Ah. Rapid's Fury is spacebar. Whoa. Whoa.
Better make a run for it.
Uh-oh.
This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Let's go.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
I think that was a bomb that he threw in the door. It's gonna probably explode, so we need to get away from that. Okay, now the middle mouse button does what? It's probably gonna be another fight. This uses my special weapon, so E would use it. Something's gonna drop down from there. Now, what is this 2 and 3? Those are that's what I have equipped. Okay. And to use them, I hit 2 or 3. Okay, got it. I'm not really sure. I know something's going to happen here.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Move towards an enemy to target them with melee. Aim the camera towards an enemy for ranged. Reload, press R. To use an ability, press the button. That's that one. We figured that out. I think it's a ranged. So we have to kill 5 muckly gnats. Okay, key energy is used for dodging, using mutations and performing special attacks. When you're out of it, you'll be unable to do those. Okay, but it will regenerate. We have to try it. Okay, middle mouse button and E. It doesn't do a terrible amount of damage. I like jumping up. Oh gosh. I got one.
Bangarang.
Okay, let's do our middle one and our E again. Okay, I got that one. Oh, I did it. Now, is there anything to loot? I'm not sure how looting works in this game. Okay, we need to open the door. Which is up here. Okay. Explore the bunker. Uh-huh. So what did we pick up? Electric module. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Spacebar. I guess I want to equip that. Alright, I think I equipped it onto my gun. Let's continue. Examine the medical bag. Your health doesn't automatically regen in combat. Okay. So let's interact with that. We got a bandage. Alright, we want to take it. And now we have our 1 uses it, 2 does the gun, and 3 does the knuckles. You can use a bandage by holding the quick select menu input, which is 1. We need to climb. Here we go. This is a good tutorial. It's probably going to get crazy out there, but we got to get through this part. What's making that noise? Oh my gosh.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with evolution has its ways.
Oh god, look at this big guy. Holy crap. Parry attacks with Q. Yep. Oh, I got him. Okay, fallen enemies can be looted. Okay. Use your healing items when wounded. Yeah, but I only have 1. Let's take all. Pick that up. And health regen. Alright. Alright, to use my regen, I hit the 1 key. Now I have different consumables. That does 225. This only does 10 for my regen. My regen's okay. And this one does 50. Ooh. Well, our health is coming back, so I think we're gonna go ahead and not take one of those just yet. Okay, it looks like we gotta go around that way. I guess this means maybe that is not good to stand in. So we're not gonna go there. Let's go this way. Alright, what else you gonna teach me? Oh! Oh! Alright, fella.
You're fading.
Oh! I don't think that's gonna give me much. Oh, this stuff works good against him.
Got one.
Oh! You're not very nice. Did that guy have loot? Let's see. Okay, some more health regen. Yes, please. And what is this? Oh, I got a ruby and I got some clink, which I'm guessing is currency. Okay, we gotta open the door. I think I need to change my mouse. Is too slow. Let's fix that. No. Here, camera sense. Oh. Well, let's put it up just a bit. Let's see if that's. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Okay, explore the tunnel. We did that. And we gotta go straight. I always think something's gonna jump out at me. That looks like an old vehicle, like a truck. Defeat the iron wall? Okay. Oh god! Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee before you can deal damage to the enemy. Oh. Okay. Well, we want to equip that. And hit that shield. Ah, get me out of here. Why am I shooting him? Oh, there we go. Got it. Get back. Sweet. A tongue tickly. Okay, examine the door. So this tutorial is very interesting. I'm liking this so far. It tells me where to go. See? I had a feeling. Ha! Take that. Anybody else gonna? Oh, there it is. Take that. We leveled up. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes to 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wung Fu and Perks menus. Hit tab. Sweet. Level 2. Wait, did I get any loot? I don't see anything. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice. Pick which one. Okay, that's easy enough. Now I'm thinking my vitality is not so good. I want to give myself
feels better.
more health. There's 2 pillars of Wung Fu. The core martial arts you start with and the weapon mastery techniques that you unlock. So we can put stuff in close combat or ranged. Okay, my special combat is my ranged. You can use any type of ranged weapon, but you need to learn and unlock special attacks for that weapon in order to be able to use it to activate the Super Wung Fu state. Select the weapon type you want to unlock. Yeah, well we're gonna go with guns. Because that's what I have right now. So we've already got the Feathers Flight, which shoots it, and the Flipped Phoenix, which jumps and shoots, and Sliding Snake, which does a knee slide and shoots. I haven't used that much. So we can add the Crane Dance. Finish my melee chain by fan firing your gun. So you have to hit Alt, right mouse, and then left mouse. Oh god, I'm never going to remember that. Escape. There we go. Press Alt, left, and right. No. Alt, right, and left. Special attacks. Okay, examine the door. Oh, wait. I got loot? I sure do.
That's not too bad.
Okay, we gotta go this way.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
The once was. You mean the past? Okay, looks like there's a crowbar in there. Old World Claw Bar. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Examine the door. Oh, we gotta go over there. Okay, let's see. Exit the room. Open the door. Okay.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Alright, so pry the pipe. I'm using the crowbar. You gotta hit the right mouse button. Fill that circle. And now we can go in.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Wonder what else there is for me to learn right now. It's pretty linear in here. Okay, double jump. Hit the space bar twice. Oh, I still landed in the goo. Oh, what's this? That doesn't look friendly. This might be the final boss. Now, there's some green stuff in here, and I have some resistance to that.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Oh. Down. Die. Oh, crap.
Gotta hurt.
Come on. Let's take.
Oh, that helps work the kinks out. Wonder what you could make with that.
Okay, I want to try my jump, my right, my left. Okay, got him. We absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating Morks and finding containers at various places in the world. Alright, so we want that. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by going to the mutations part of the menu. Oh. Is he dead? He is dead. Okay, what about this guy? Did he have anything? No. Okay, we've got to go up the chain.
On a leash.
Out of the bunker, perhaps? Not gonna be this easy, is it? Oh. Okay. What's that? Some kind of a drawing. Old world knowledge. Examine the sign. Okay, so there's lore that we can pick up. Let's interact with that.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Let's leave. Start the ray lighter. The ray lighter. That's this. It's a projector. Oh, it's a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. We got 10 moves to solve it. First, this one. We're going to navigate there. This one, we hit D and we go up. We're going to hit D again and we're going to navigate there.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Do we gotta get out of the bunker? Am I going back the way I already came? Oh my god, there's a map.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Okay.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
So it goes to the door.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
So we want to match... Oops. Match that. We're going to navigate to there. There. I'm not sure on this one. It doesn't give us a clue. There. Okay.
There you go.
Alright, but I don't want to go out there. I want whoever was shooting to go away. I'm just trying to get out of this place. What the heck? Oh! Listen, there's somebody in a wheelchair. Airstrike, perfectly countering an enemy attack, will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing Q.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh no. Get away from him.
Took care of it.
Take that, bucko. Leave him alone. Oh, sorry, buddy.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Okay. There's loot.
Better hold on to that.
Okay, there's loot everywhere. Gotta get that. How many boogers were there?
That's sure to be useful.
Okay. I like how you just run over things and you can pick them up. A new friend, an old friend. Let's talk to him. Hello.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Oh, he doesn't have a foot. That's why he's in the chair.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Mooma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Mooma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Okay. So now we got to talk to Best Before. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful here. So let's go talk to him. All these old, interesting things.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
I hope I told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
The potato people?
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I like potato people.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. Okay, ruffle. This is a big area. Looks like I gotta go over here. Not sure how to ruffle. Ruffle the grass. I don't understand. Spacebar.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
I didn't know. I don't even see one.
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
I see. What's Pensay?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Why am I capturing them? Do I need to bring him to the other tree? Okay. Then we need to try and capture him. Okay, I'm not close enough. Oh. Dude, come back. Oh. Got him.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
We have to merge the Nono with the tree. Here we go. Oh, look at that.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Yeah, I shouldn't make her worry.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Oh, that's the guy?
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the hoof puff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
I see.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
He's giving me a rod net. Okay. Main quest completed. Fate of the world. Thank you. Must go now. Not sure.
You're getting the hang of it.
You're gonna have another fight.
Quickest way out is through the roof where
Okay.
they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Okay. Let's do that.
Flex those arms.
I have no idea where I'm going now. Let me check the map. Whereabouts? I guess we'll just go forward.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
The actual adventure begins. Unfortunately. Sprint, shift. Okay. Oh, and I run on all fours when I sprint. What's that? You can see those electrical lines and stuff.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Awesome. Let's interact with that.
Let's see.
Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. Oh, sweet. Okay. To open the map, press M. Yes, got that. Very cool. All right, we are venturing. That's like some kind of a road up there. Oh crap! What the heck? Alrighty then.
The World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg.
Oh.
You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Do I have to? I don't really want to mess with that right now. Try to get to the village. I don't see him. Village isn't too far. Oh no! Is that the village? Oh, this isn't good.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Huh. I don't know what...
Look, a survivor.
Oh!
Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Yes. Hello.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Try. Interacting with captives and psi shrines will award you with points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Well, let me help you.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah! That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Okay. I got a point. Yay! Go to the mutations menu. Alright.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Oh, okay. We need to go talk to him.
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
We're gonna go with these
But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
I don't know. Yeah.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to go to Myriad's side.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Well, I don't know. I think that bad guy went up possibly the bridge. We need to go over that way. So let's take the tunnel. Oh. It says I gotta go that way? For what? Oh, that's the other guys. So we're going down this way. I don't swim very well. like, help me, I'm drowning. We've got this quest tracked, so this is one over here is the one we're going for. Especially by that big three-headed beaver. Oh dear. What do we got here? I mean, are those guys the enemies? Who are we fighting? They're fighting each other. Okay, well they're not paying attention to me. So we're just gonna keep going.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
This is like a ditch. We need to go this way. I hope these guys don't try to kill me before I tell them what it is I need from them.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress.
Okay.
Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Okay, here we go. I hope they're friends. They're not going to know me from Adam, though. Here's another waypoint. Let's interact with that.
Let's see.
Place waypoint there. Place waypoint here. Right? That's what I want. Okay. I'm guessing that's what I just did.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Hello.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
I appreciate that you took time for me.
But I can't realize.
Says you should take care.
But I need more from you.
Says they're cautious of non-allies.
Well, I'm here to help the Sifu.
The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers, but he cautions you. They'll expect you to behave, or you'll have to face the consequences.
Okay, I can do that.
Sibi? Lappanen aginkanman. Geradna falo putut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
What?
But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
A vigilante?
Garamotti.
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common.
Schleine verrotna mika.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Papa mot.
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Disciples?
Guaremba.
There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war.
Tankant.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Garana woofer and mat gain.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Alabangrip.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
We have an ally.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Orotin.
Both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks.
To guy la wute.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Pale vuela, papa.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Pale vuela, papa.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
Mus.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Garamoti.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
So we're done here for now. We'll leave the fort. 3 areas we gotta concentrate on first. Talk to this guy.
Wishes you would just give up and let the world burn.
Oh my goodness. No. I gotta get going.
Says talking to you was interesting.
Ugh. You're a Debbie Downer. What do we got over here? Ooh. Clink scrap. I'll take it. I have to look at my inventory. I don't even know what I got. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh. No, that's the way I came in. Okay, let's, since nothing's going on right here. Oh, wait, here's another box. Ooh. A shoulder? I got some armor. We're going to equip that. Look at me. I got a shoulder pad. Okay. There's something we can do that way. Oh, that's leave. But I don't... It says leave, but I kind of want to look around. I want to get more loot. Maybe there's more armor and stuff around here. Oh, this is like animal cages. Well, not much here.
You don't know Goop. He builds a goo glide. He's the goofy sort, but decent.
Oh, well, this is really a fun game. I am learning there's a lot more to this than just fighting, and it's a lot of fun. But we're going to leave the video here, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Please give a like and subscribe. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye now.